Hey, episode 47 is here, and let's jump in with somebody who is slightly mistaking our country for a different one.
Ist nicht dein Ernst, Alter. Das kann nicht dein Ernst sein, Alter.
There simply doesn't exist a speed limit for your majesty. And the same thing counts for traffic lights. The pedestrian could do nothing else but shake his head in disbelief. And more disbelief to witness here. The van driver doesn't give much of a crap about the truck basically already being there. Great, truck drivers love to be forced to a full stop. Just as much as they would love to be stolen their right-of-way on an icy road.
Die Leute sind auch einmal bescheuert. Hauptsache ich.
As I said at another time, if everybody just takes care about himself, everybody's taken care of after all. Got a good example for that in the next clip. Nice corridor for emergency vehicles, and driver gotta be like, oh, how nice of them all to make space for me because I am such an important person. I deserve to be in front of everybody else. Sir Werner is driving through a calm town, minding his own business, and suddenly... Mercedes pulling a big, fat, Fast and Furious stunt on him. We don't know if that driver was trying to drift or if it was an accident, but what we can see is that apparently the ABS of that car isn't working. All tires were blocked and the car sliding sideways despite a full steer to the other side. Means this car is not in a safe technical condition and cops would not let him keep driving until this is repaired. Oh snap! The sudden exit just popped out of a capsule! You thought I was talking about the Audi? Think again. That was hell close, barely missing a crash. To the right, there is a sign, no overtaking. So it is the honor of all bad drivers to overtake, and for good measure, doing this over a keep-out area. And if two bad drivers from both directions would do the same thing at the same time, they might end up subtracting themselves from this dimension. But people just love to reduce the paint of those zones. Oh hey, bada boom, what's up man? Still messing with oblivious drivers? Seems pretty much so. In this case it was even a student driver. And bada boom is wearing an orange safety jacket. He still got missed and there we are. Driving instructor should have been able to anticipate this situation. What we see here are 30 seconds in time-lapse before the event, so that you see that there is no prior story to what happens. Because I got no idea what the hell is going on. Truck driver wants to overtake, but without any reason gets violently slowed down instead. What a joy on the road. Ooh, Spain. Spain is awesome, but it comes with suicidal scooter riders. They certainly got balls, not being afraid of any big vehicles. But there are also awesome riders. Micha here recognizes a stone on the road and decides to get it off there. A stone can mean damages to cars and potential falls for riders and cyclists, so it's good to get rid of it. But karma takes its time for payback. It doesn't happen at the same day.
Fahr noch einen Meter vor.
Not done yet. Remember this little thing about passing on the right being illegal in Germany? Well, some drivers are seemingly really competing for the award of crappiest driving. So to increase your chances, what about not simply passing on the right like a normal peasant, but also cutting the other driver off real bad for no reason? This guy goes for qualification. Remember this suicidal scooter rider from earlier? We got a German specimen here. We see the GPS speed, we hear the wind, and we see the turn signals of a schmuck. Driving very fast is always something to be cautious about. On this road, there's a speed limit of 100 kph, but pretty much seems like a cab driver doesn't need his driving license. Earlier, I was talking about karma, and here a driver will be appearing who doesn't seem to show a driving, which is earning him many points. Remember, trucks must always be overtaken, and this is what this BMW driver is intending. Too bad, no more acceleration lane and not enough karma points for people to let him in. Oh, here we got another contestant for the Bad Driver Award. Watch and enjoy.
Was soll das denn?
In dashcam clips, such bad passes often seem not too bad. That is because gladly there didn't suddenly appear oncoming traffic, so nothing happens.
Bist du verrückt vor der Kurve oder was? Das kann ich einschicken.
But sometimes, oncoming traffic does appear.
Never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life.
This is a case of
Rechts vor links.
and some people mistake other spots for having the same priority. And you couldn't see it, but this dude didn't even check his right side once. But this level of obliviousness sadly is a common thing we all see on the road. Check out this greener than green light. This BMW driver here is either distracted, or tired, or fiddling with the phone. Lucky him, he didn't end up in the ditch. The same luck wasn't had by some poor guy in this next scene, who also ended up a bit too far to the right side, and his truck got stuck. Even though this was certainly not the best day for this driver, always think about things in a positive way. The truck didn't tip over. If it did, who knows how badly the driver would have gotten hurt, and the truck and its cargo potentially destroyed. This way, we only need a heavy-duty towing truck, and he's back on the road. But for you, it's the end of the road for today. Almost sounds like you're about to croak. It's the end of the video for today. Don't be sad, Uncle Mark is gonna be back soon. Until then, we got more material for you if you don't happen to having watched all of it yet. If you did, you're a good boy. And if you didn't, you know what to do next. See ya.